Hi, this is a new episode of Borealis, the little mind gardener, and today I want us to pull up some weeds again. And what I would like to talk about today is shame and guilt that you feel when you think about your past, when you feel yourself and observe your thoughts on a daily basis and realize, shit, I still regret what I've done back then. I'm still deeply ashamed for what I've done. And how can I let go of this? And can I trust myself? That was a big one for me. Hey, Bonnie, do you want to say hi? That was a big one for me because, I've not been a saint in my past, and I was worried for a long time if I would repeat my mistakes. But today I came to realize that if you look at yourself, how you were back then when you've done this misbehavior, you were a completely different person. Maybe you didn't know that you were capable of doing such things, or you felt so bad afterwards that you learned, you had a lesson. So it's very good that nowadays you still think about what you've done and you don't want to repeat it. But it's also very important, as I always repeat myself, to let things go. Because when you stay in this state of shame and guilt, it builds blocks around you and inhibits you to live at your full potential. So chances are, if you think about repeating this mistake, then I don't know, for me, it's a good hint that you will not repeat this mistake, because now you have that knowledge, you have these feelings you had to go through, these feelings of regret and pain when you've done that thing in the past, and you will most likely not want to go through the same process again. So I think we can all trust ourselves a little more, and that we change over time, we become a new person, and that doesn't mean that you have to read self-help books on a daily basis or even on a weekly basis, but we learn and grow over a lifetime, and we can trust that we grow and learn for the better. When it comes to resentment, when it comes to other people who've done wrong to us in the past, it is really important to know that, how can I put this? That you can take responsibility today, and you will be more careful in the future, that you will not put yourself in a similar situation again. And so also from being harmed from another person, you can learn. You don't necessarily have to see yourself as a victim for a long period of time, because even though you were a victim in the situation, I don't want you to feel as a victim today, because this will heavily influence how you relate to people and how you feel about yourself. If you see yourself as a victim, you will more likely be a taker instead of a giver. You will more likely be selfish. You will more likely be abusive, even if you had to go through abuse and you were an innocent, naive person and you had to go through abuse. Most people turn into little devils afterwards. So it's also very important that if something bad has happened to you, that you can clear that out. And if you want to talk more, if you want to hear more about this, then I will post another separate video on that topic. But yeah, today it was important to me that you have to trust yourself, that you grew over time, that you learned your lesson, and that you will not make the same mistakes again. Because this is not how evolution works. And you just have to trust this. You have to trust that you are good now, that you are forgiven, that you forgave yourself. And yeah, I think I'll post another video about forgiveness then too, because that's also a huge topic, to receive forgiveness from another person if they're not in your life anymore, or if they are in your life but you don't know how to go about it. So yeah, lots to talk about it, and I hope you received this message well. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me, and I'm excited to make my new videos soon. So take good care of yourself, and bye bye.